Navi,
Yes.
what happened last time on Beyond Horizons?
I am so glad you asked. Last time on Beyond Horizons, upon returning to Greyweather, the crew again plunged into the bowels of the Cloudstone mine. They found it infested with many new types of angry amphibians, like small and pointy and mischievous killer frogs, or the extremely flammable slurks. Overcoming the new creatures, the party passed over a large and seemingly bottomless chasm to reach a labyrinthian cavern within, where they found a small hole opening up deep into the earth, jealously guarded by hopscotch. As swarms of frogs closed in around them, all of the party jumped into the rapids to pursue Hopscotch, who had swam away with Red, save for Nova, who attempted to investigate the hole, which seemed to lead to a strange temple, and Dyer, who defended him. He was quickly turned away by the mysterious figure who had been recently observing them. Nova and Dyer then regrouped with the rest of the party, where they enacted their bananas plan in order to defeat Hopscotch. However, the resulting explosion was so powerful that it tore the cavern apart, and as the ground broke away beneath their feet, the party fell into the darkness below.
Frog dimension incoming.
Frog dimension incoming.
Frog dimension incoming. But for now, we are not going to start immediately back with the party.
Okay.
Oh Nubby brand cutscene.
Nubby brained cutscene. Here we see Septimus aboard the Sabercat, picking through mountains of garbage, discarded glass bottles, just all the random junk that was still left behind here, that you guys hadn't gotten away to clearing out from Hemlock's time. Just toiling away, trying to make it even a little cleaner for his daughter, who is currently sleeping. Oh, goodness. This is quite disconcerting. I guess they ran out of room in the box. And he picks up a few bottles, and he looks around where to put it, and he just kind of like stacks it on top of this box of bottles here. Okay, what next? I don't have any cleaning implements, but I suppose I can shift around some of this garbage. Oh, goodness. Ilana! Ilana?
Yeah, Alana. Hello.
Thank goodness you're all right. How are you? Are you okay? You were in such poor state when they found you. I've just been cleaning you. You know me.
Found me where?
Oh, no, don't worry. You were pulled from the mines, by some new friends, along with Red.
Red? The mine? No!
Alana jumps up. They're gonna die if they're down there. We have to do something. Crumples very quickly.
Ilana, it's all right. We know about the frog. They're taking care of it. It's fine.
It's not the frog that's gonna kill them.
I don't understand. The frog's been what's been taking people.
No, there's something really bad down there. It's.
Zadkiel.
Oh, it's Zadkiel? Oh, you traitor.
You...
Nose head.
Zadkiel,
No,
you are the first to recover from the explosion. You surface from a pool of water, still dazed, your ears ringing, dust filling the air.
Oh.
You don't see anyone else yet.
Hello? Destiny? Anyone?
Destiny swims to the surface by your side, providing just a little bit more light.
Oh, thank goodness.
She blows bubbles.
Oh, okay. I guess now we gotta find everyone else.
No. Can you give me a strength check?
No,
Savage?
you can't.
Huh? Sorry. Oh, God. I keep getting fucking caught by my own fucking pun. Oh my
You
god.
did this!
I thought you were like saying no to Zad and then following it up with a
We know what
strength
you
check.
thought. Roll a
Oh, for
strength check.
God's sake! Right, let me check my
No,
strength.
change your name to Steve.
Change your name to Travis. It's not taken.
All right, hold on. D20 plus 5. There we
No,
go.
change your name to Travis.
That's
Okay.
a 13.
It takes some effort. You remove something from off your person. It's scorched, a little tender, jiggly, like frog meat. And in the darkness, you can call out over here.
Where am I?
I tried to ping. Here we go.
Ah. Ugh.
There.
Ugh.
Oh, I think I
Hello?
hear someone.
Destiny begins swimming.
Oh,
And
not
Destiny-
as fast as you, girl.
Destiny swims, and as she does, she passes over Dyer, who is a bit brighter.
Whoa.
So the room
Your
fucking
hair,
flooshes.
yeah, no, your hair was like out, and as you surface, your hair reignites.
Ah, my eyes. Oh, it's. Hey, what happened?
Ow. Looks up. I think we fell.
You guys think we're in the frog dimension now?
Looks down. Think we're in a cave.
It's at this point that Nova and Elise resurface as well. And then finally Red. Oh.
How's everyone
I
feeling?
landed in the shallow part!
He's fucking broken and malformed.
Family Guy pose.
That could have gone better, I think.
You two okay?
Yeah, fine.
yeah,
Fred's being a
I'll be
whiner,
good.
though.
Can't breathe.
Walks up and let me see what healing I've got at the moment.
I think it's just cure lights.
Yep,
just
I
have a
sure do
billion cure
only
lights.
have cure lights. So let's just spend another one of those.
Do
And
do do do. Another one.
Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Another one cures the light.
Curing the light to
I was also trying to think of a DMC.
Right, so point per caster level, so plus 5. Okay,
Yeah,
1d8.
1d8 plus 5.
Yeah. D8. Bam. Average.
Awesome. That's 9.
I imagine it in my head as no slapping him on the back like, get over it, wimp.
Thanks. Whew. Are we all? Did we do it? It's the frog. Is it?
I mean,
mean,
that was...
We're not currently being attacked by it. I think we got it.
Nova? Where's Nova?
He's over there.
Yeah.
Quite well, thank you.
Right, well...
Yeah, we all okay? No broken bones, shattered spines, nothing like that.
Not anymore. Oh. Well, I guess that's not how we're getting out. Red looks up to the massive opening above all of you, which seems to have tore a hole through the roof of the mine. There's daylight a little bit coming in, but it's too thick for, or the dust is too thick for it to get through.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we'll worry about an exit strategy later, I guess.
Looks like there's some light over there.
Well,
Yeah,
Light
up
over where? I
ahead.
can't see it.
Over
You
where?
barely see. Up ahead, there is a small opening with some very faint blue lights floating along the passageway. Well, one way now.
so much for a good fight, I guess.
was a spectacle.
Say, don't worry, we might find one, but I don't know if I want one.
10-4 on not wanting one. We probably beat the frog. Red, why is that the path you're taking?
He's swimming. He can't answer you. Pulls
At least just
himself
like
up out of the water.
gestures to that.
Get a load of this guy.
I wait for people to catch up.
Come on, Destiny.
Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble.
Her favorite game.
She likes to eat the pieces.
And you guys proceed through the cavern. No, we'll turn off the funny sound effect.
Oh boy. Maparoni, can I get a ping?
Yes, you can. Big map, sorry. You come into a huge opening, and ahead you can see this absolutely massive hole in the ground, but it's weird. It's like some kind of space hole that opens up into the void. A large formation of a rock opens up in the center, with a temple on it. A temple, Nova, that you had seen earlier before, but it seems to have taken some damage since you last saw it, since the explosion.
Frog dimension! It's the frog dimension! We're in the frog dimension!
We're not in the frog dimension.
What part of this looks like... Use your grandest point of imagination for just a second. If there was a frog dimension, would it be a fucking cave?
Frogs like caves.
Frogs like swamps. It's weird that there's been so many here in this cave.
But there
Well,
might be a
with the
swamp at
water.
the bottom of the pool, of the horrible pit into whatever.
I mean, technically, frogs just like water. Like, doesn't matter where the water is.
Yeah, they got different habitats.
Red jumps onto this platform here that's floating just like maybe 5 feet above the ground, and it kind of wobbles under his weight, but he's able to just hop
That was a
over to the next
bold jump for something floating, but sure.
Yeah, that's sketch as fuck. You want to waste that cure light wound so soon?
one. Where else are we gonna go? There's a big floating temple.
Let me take a quick look at the... No, actually.
Yeah?
Nope, just gonna stay right here.
Alright, well,
Come
since
on.
you asked me, here we go. Stands on it tentatively. How does my considerable weight affect that?
Alright, so like you know the floating discs in the beginning of Toy Story 2?
No.
No.
That's unfortunate.
It's
I don't
like
remember
it's
it.
stable. It wiggles a little bit, but it's stable.
Okay. Well. Looks around. I mean, I guess it's this or rocks.
I'm gonna see this through.
Can I jump or do I have to make a roll?
You don't have to make a roll. You can just jump.
Alright, I jump into the void now.
If you want.
Elise daintily lifts up her skirt to do these jumps. Yeah, no,
Right,
not
we're
dressed for
doing it.
this. Not one fucking bit.
Yeah, Zad, Destiny does not want to do this at all. Crabs do not jump.
I know. That's why I'm holding you.
Oh, you're holding her. Oh. I won't make you make a strength.
You're not gonna kill me. You're not gonna kill me for this.
Yeah, okay. Before you jump, make a strength check to see if you can. Or I guess a grapple would be most appropriate, wouldn't it?
Oh god.
Let me check Destiny's CMD.
Okay, freak.
Also, as a note, I think I've been reading an ability of mine's wrong. I should mess with my attack score a bit real quick.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, DC 17. Make a CMB check.
You're really gonna
You with no strength. I know it's like 0.
You're really gonna do this to me? You hate me?
Your crab doesn't want to come.
Also, this sheet, I get lost and don't know where the things are. I'm used to the Nash sheet, which is different.
Man.
Your CMB is under where your class is.
What the fuck?
Just control FCMB.
I can go look as well. It should just be your level. You're a ranger, right? It should be 5. Or your BAB is 5 plus your strength, which is 0, so it's a 5.
Okay.
You bring your crab.
Okay.
He
You can
knows
bring
how
your
to carry
crab.
Destiny specifically.
Are you, like, committed to not coming, Nova?
I suppose.
I mean, I guess you could stay over there. I don't know what's gonna happen, though, so...
I mean, these jumps seem like kind of small potatoes to you.
Oh, I'm not worried about the jumps. I'm worried about what happens if I don't make them.
Well, just make them then.
Maybe this is water. What's up?
Maybe this is a bar.
Dark dimension.
You peer into the black starry abyss.
Oh, the black starry abyss is up above us? Oh, in that case, this is water.
I'm sorry. No, it's below you. I didn't know you looked up. It's just a big cavern above you. And as you each make your way to this temple, you begin to hear a voice. They haven't noticed your presence. This individual seems to be scolding all these frogs. I'm just saying, okay, not our best work. I've seen better, okay? Like, think about back with those soldiers, okay? We were organized. I was confident. I called you my army.
Are you
My
lecturing
army.
frogs?
You know, he hears you speak and who goes there?
What did he do
Shadows.
to do that?
He waves his hand and does like a snap.
All right, sure, kid.
Is that the ghost?
It's Ghost Kid, and he's lecturing his frogs.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Ghost Kid.
Go, get. What do you want, mortal?
Shut up! What the fuck is happening?
Shut up! Oh, that is no way to speak to me. Do you know who I am?
No.
I'm on it!
They are, but it is a little rude.
I just
No.
straight up grab him by, you know, I just do the bully lifting up nerd thing against by the fucking, like, you know, scruff. And I'm just like, I do not want to deal with this right now, so you're just gonna explain what the fuck is happening, and we're gonna get out of here.
He snaps his fingers and backs up a little more. Easy with the hands. Don't touch me, okay? He like rubs the spot where you touched him like aggressively, neurotically. You really don't know me? I've only been asleep for a few dozen centuries. I am Zell, god of ambition, of dreams, of refined magic. You should be on your knees. I invited you to my home. Look what you did! He like fucking gestures to all the rubble.
Are you
Nothing-
fond of
no-
frogs too?
Nothing just goes,
Yes.
oh, this again.
Elise just squints. I feel like a god would have a little bit more gravitas than this, I'll be honest.
Also, yeah, Zad has a point. Are you god of frogs?
Yes, what of it? We all get one, okay? I picked frogs. I like them. What's the big deal?
Every dog gets one little guy, and I pick frog.
Everyone gets a little guy.
Are you really just gonna stand for this bullying? Oh, superior being that you are?
No, I will not. And bullies you are. What you did to my poor hopscotch. He takes out a little totem and he's like petting it. It's gonna take him months to recover. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Oh, you mean
He's
I
a
get to
good
act?
boy.
He could come back? Massive toothy smile.
I don't like that. He backs
You
up.
should hold that. You should.
You know, I was interested in speaking to you all, especially you. He points at you, No. There was a mark on you, left there by someone I used to know, someone who I know to be dead. So I admit I was intrigued, but you have caused me nothing but trouble. He points at the big boulder at the center. I could have been crushed, you lunatics.
Fire waves because she's just sitting on the boulder. Sorry about that.
So, I think nothing at this point. He was kind of like jovial and like, oh yeah, frog time, blah blah blah, all of that. He mentions like that, and there is just this like notable shift in his attitude and the way he's holding himself. And he's just like, what did you just say?
I said I could have been crushed!
No!
Do you not realize what you're doing? Do you not even think? Are your P-mortal brains
Shut
so
the fuck
small
up!
that...
Walks up.
Excuse me?
You said you recognized a mark on me.
What? Yeah, no, yeah, there's like, it's a spell, some kind of curse or something.
That's real specific. I'm so glad you're a god.
No, nothing.
Shut it! I will smite you, I swear to...
Nothing actually.
Go for it. It would be a relief at this point.
At least for once, shut up.
Wow, you are mean to everyone!
You don't seem to understand exactly what you just said to me. I don't know.
No, I don't. He's like, you're...
Right, so it's my
you
turn.
Were cursed.
Yes, and I don't know a single damn thing about it. And you've just come in here and told me that you know the guy who did this? I barely know the person who gave birth to me.
Oh, well, that's, okay. Well, at least you don't know him. I was actually concerned. That was my concern. He shouldn't be known. His name should never be spoken. So don't go asking questions, okay?
Zad about to ask a question and shuts up. Like you saw his mouth open in the back and then it closes.
So-
Elise shoots a glance to Nova and asks the question. So, like, what do you make of this? Like, just complete crap, or... Nova, come on.
I am not particularly religious, and so I could not say one way or the other. However, I can say, just based off of a few things, looks around at the shrine and stuff, if this is who or what they claim to be, This is probably the sort of place we would find them. That said, they could just be a priest.
Yeah, or like a magic student pulling like a prank or something.
Mm-hmm. I've seen all manner of charlatans claim to be a god and just show a couple of magic tricks. It's the oldest trick in the book, but at least this one has the locale right. They do seem to be ordering those frogs around.
Nothing is gonna try and grab at this guy again, with the aim of trying to throw him over here. To, like, get him a little bit, like, more in a place where he's not gonna, like, just fucking run away or something.
Alright, yeah. I guess that would elicit, I guess that is a combat maneuver?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be
Yeah, what you would be looking for is reposition.
Yeah.
Right. Where is my CMB on this sheet? Oh, I have not had to really address
Control
CMB.
FCMB, you'll find it.
You're right. You're right.
It's like
I'm sure
you
I
scroll
will.
down. It's like you scroll down a ways. It's like kind of just above where your weapons and stuff are.
Oh no, they're using a different sheet than you, Austin.
Never mind. Why am I using this one?
What do you mean
Because
zero
you know where
of
things
zero?
are on.
What do you mean 0 of 0 found CMB?
It's just your strength score
plus
and your BAB. So
Okay, so
Your
my
BAB?
my BAB is 3, I believe, at the moment. So
Okay.
that's just gonna be 8. Let me
I get to go look
roll.
at Zell's sheet. Okay.
Oh, that 20 was so close.
You do not succeed, but you do grab him, and he's actually quite easy to lift and move around. Had you succeed, you could have easily thrown him into that boulder, but you lift him off of his feet, and the moment you do, he does get a very serious look on his face, and he goes, "I told you not to touch me!" And let me know if this beats your CMD.
All right. I actually know where that one is on my sheet, so 18 versus
You might not have.
he
might not
no,
have
he did
been
not.
real.
Mine's 19.
Okay, you're able to grip, to keep your hold on him as a blast, some kind of psychic force emanates from his body and threatens to fling you away from him. But you dig your feet in.
You were the first person who seems to have any idea of what this is. I'm not letting you go if I can help it.
You want answers? You should have thought about that before you did all of this.
You didn't.
Snaps his fingers, and as he does, his form falls away from your hands as he teleports away.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that some frog idiot has information about my life?
These frogs up ahead see what has happened, and are getting ready to attack, although I will let you guys have an action if you would like it. One action. Dire, say?
I'm setting up here for sniping purposes specifically.
How high up are these?
Oh, okay, so the ones at the top are about 20 feet up, the ones at the bottom, the ones at the top are 10 feet up, and the ones at the bottom are 20 feet, and then the discs below the bottom ones are 10 feet, so each one is like a 10-foot level.
Okay.
You could say, each floating platform. Yeah, okay, so Dire, you blast these frogs, and it's, it's no trouble at all. You immolate them immediately, and they all go down. They just pretty immediately. It's not much
Oh yeah,
trouble.
there was loads of the slug gluck.
Yeah. They basically disintegrate. They just turn to ash. Again, that ashy black substance that you had seen them kind of crumple into before. Is Zell?
You
does he
sent
come
him to
back?
map layer like an idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I gotta move this and this. So, and oh god, oh god, I'm sorry.
Now-
Oh,
He's not on the map layer,
Now
Lamb.
you've done it.
He's
Yeah,
not.
because I put him on the GM layer, you idiot.
Control Z a bunch.
No,
I
we're
did,
good.
I
We're
did.
good. We're good.
Okay. Anyway, ignore that. That didn't happen. And you see.
It still looks like it happened on my end. Let me refresh.
Refresh. Yeah. You see a kind of wind blow through, and it actually quite quickly puts the fire out. And as that happens, the wind continues to blow out from the void, filling the room with a chill. The walls of the large cavern seem to stretch and shrink all at once around you, and the braziers begin to go out, one by one. Poof, poof. And as the dark fills the room, a chill runs up your spine, and you realize there is something in here with you.
Dragon
Roll
or
initiative.
chainsaw?
Hard to say.
No! The music! Roll initiative.
All right.
Right.
11. Don't break now, music. There we go. It's back.
Why is it breaking?
No,
I
it's
don't
back.
understand.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it
back.
just broke
Okay.
for a second.
Woo!
Nova on the ball.
I will have
Roll
wanted
20 just booted me out. Give me a second.
Weird.
It's not treating me nice.
Uh-oh.
Another music balked again. Lovely.
Yeah, it
Are
didn't
you
bork, it just
kidding
stopped.
me?
Ah, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna play it one more time. Let me know if it borks.
It's good.
Okay.
Is there something like real fucky on this map? Like,
It's,
No, there shouldn't be. It's worked
I mean,
every
there's-
time I've done this.
I mean, there are kind of like a lot of assets on here, you gotta admit.
Okay. But, like, it's worked every other time, though, is the thing. Okay. Alright. Now I can start rolling initiative. I'm sorry. I don't know what was happening with all that. Okay, and then you. And then you. Okay, and that should be everyone. Sort descending. Oh, sorry, I need to give this guy one more turn. Never mind, it wasn't everything, I'm an idiot. But he does still go first.
You also
You
didn't
see-
roll for red. We'll get that for you.
Oh, thank you. Turn Nish. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a bad spot. Okay. So at the top of the turn, you see crawling up from beneath the stone floor that the temple is floating on. This creature emerges, glowing slightly. It is quite extraplanar in nature, and it seems to have hundreds to dozens to thousands of shifting eyes, and its form is amorphous as it approaches you.
But it's a
Oh,
And it emerges from the darkness and gets about here.
Oh no!
And it gets to make two little attacks. So I think it's going to start with Nova. and Zadkiel. So Nova, let me know if this beats your AC. I doubt it.
No, you got me.
And Zadkiel.
I mean, it would be your flat-footed, but, you know, he still didn't do it.
Yeah. Zad, that
If
probably...
it's
Does that hit your flat?
flat-footed, yeah, if it's flat-footed, then it gets me.
So a tendril emerges from its form, and with lightning speed, cracks like a whip as it smacks you. It basically slashes you across the chest. And you take 6 damage. And it is Red's turn. Oh god, what is that? What is that? Oh, and
It's sure not a frog, that's for sure.
he starts casting a spell.
Sludge dimension.
He begins casting a spell, and he clicks his heels together, and he runs over to No. Hey man, I know that was a lot. I need you to calm down and stick with me here for a second, okay? And he is preparing something. Nova.
Yeah, I'm going to stick my sword into the ground and use it to pole vault forward, and I'll do a flip in the air and try to slash through the tentacle that Zad got.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you do that. You're probably going... I mean, you were already in range, I suppose. Yeah, just roll me an acrobatics at DC 14 to see if you can indeed achieve all that, and then do your attack.
Okay.
You need to roll like a 2 or lower to fail, so...
That is correct. Here's the acrobatics.
Okay.
And here is attack. Let me see, where's my attack at?
Just so we're all clear, he has like a plus a billion on that. It's plus 12. Just didn't
Yeah,
do it.
correct. And then where's my attack?
So Austin, you'll find that I messaged you earlier to try and clear some things up. Your attack is, I believe, plus 9. You didn't write it down on your sheet.
It's plus
well,
9
I do have
feats is
this,
attack.
so maybe that's what this is. Yeah,
Well, that's a damage roll.
but it's also
And
the
then
attack
that
roll.
other one is it a plus 12?
Let me see. I think that's
I don't
what
think
it
it is.
was.
That's your. I know that's your acrobatics. So, that's...
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I wanted to clear it up with you.
I see.
I was under the impression
well-
it was plus 7. Lamp. There is a feat that gets it to plus 9, but the conditions for that feat are like obscure.
Regardless, you didn't hit him.
No.
Okay.
So it's able to shift its body in a way where its eyes all lock onto you, and it watches what you're doing, and it seems to follow your actions, and it's able to predict where you're going to hit, and it's able to move its body in such a way that you miss. And it now perceives you as a threat. It didn't like that one bit. You are in range of quite a terrible thing. Part of its body forms a gaping maw as it tries to bite you. Oh. How do you avoid this?
Yeah. Like I flip forward. I see that I'm about to miss, and I make the sword land on the ground again. I sort of like wrap my tail around the sword as I stand on top of it, and I backflip back. I backflip back, making sure that my tail is holding onto the sword as well. And then as I sort of backflip to avoid, and I land on the ground and let the sword land in my hand.
Sick. Sick as hell. Everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Also, your attack roll is plus 10, plus 12 if there's a wall.
If there's a wall, gotcha.
Yeah. And your friends count as walls.
Yes.
Lol.
Okay. And as it does that, 2 more tendrils emerge from its form, again to attempt an attack at Zadkiel. So let me know if either of these hit your.
Holy shit.
So it gets one. It gets you once.
Yeah, attacks me again.
So go ahead and take that. That's 6 damage, and it is your turn. You're no longer flat-footed.
Thank God.
Zadkiel, you should hold your turn.
I should hold my turn?
You should hold
Trust
your turn.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. I trust you. I'll hold my turn after Elise, I suppose.
Alright.
All right.
Elise.
Just checking out.
And then I use magic missile.
Alright. Lisa's gonna move here, just to be really sure she's out of threatened range, and she's gonna cast haste on everyone but Nova, because she can't get him.
Alright.
Yeah, Elise starts casting the spell. Alright, serious mode here! Haha! This is a problem! I do need to see if she's currently spooked.
Yes.
She's not. She's keeping it together. But the moment this thing enters her sphere again, she has to try again.
Oh, jeez.
It's a bad one, you know?
Yeah. Zadkiel.
Alright, I'm hasted now. That's pretty poggers.
You can get 3 attacks if you don't move.
I'm gonna
Or a
5-foot step
Yeah.
to hopefully be out of the range so I don't get beat the fuck for this.
Maybe a widow cover.
Just a
Cover
little
based shooter.
smack roll of cover.
You slam
not-
your back
it's
into
not-
the
it's
knee-high
like a-
wall.
It's like a 3-foot diameter pillar. It's not tall enough to provide you cover.
Ankle
All right.
cover.
Some
Lays down.
cover-
Cover!
Yeah, I'm gonna. And then I started blasting.
And then
Do
you
it.
started blasting.
Oh, how many rounds of haste is that, by the way?
5 rounds. I'm gonna keep track of it. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
You're
That's
pretty
the
well
red
ahead.
dot.
Lovely.
That's against normal AC. That will hit. Again, yeah. Ooh,
And
all
again.
3.
Hot shit. Yo.
Nice.
Yo.
Nice.
Yo.
Very
Good
nice.
start.
A total of
pretty good.
34 damage right at this thing.
It's almost like you're spec'd for archery or something.
It's almost
Yeah.
like getting rapid shot, deadly aim haste is a good.
So Zadkiel, you don't like looking at this
Alright,
thing,
let's go,
but you
time. It's
yeah
time to buckle up.
you don't feel comfortable looking at this thing, but you bear through it, and you start kind of noticing patterns in the way that its eyes are shifting. And when you feel like you've got it unlocked, instantly you're like, "Thum, thum, thum," and you get 3 of its eyes, just as they begin to form. Very cool. Okay.
Hold on. We have a hasted crab on our hands.
You hasted
Oh, you're right.
Destiny
I'm so
and
sorry.
not Nova.
I can't haste Nova. It has to either be no or Nova, and I picked no.
Alright, you're so right for that, though. I mean, I guess Destiny is right there, I guess. The hasted crab full attack.
5% full attack crab. Crab rave.
She'll just get 2. No, what? Oh, Destiny has.
She
has
has
2
2.
You're fucked
She
now,
gets
buddy.
3. You're fucked,
Man.
dude.
So, fun fact about the skirmish, Lamp and I completely considered Destiny as a non-factor.
Oh my god.
Holy
No, I don't-
shit.
I don't-
Crab
Holy
devastation.
shit. Wow.
Crab rave.
Oh my goodness. What does she do?
Crab damage!
But wait, she gets a critical attempt.
Oh my god.
Good luck
So
with that,
that's-
Destiny.
Fucking 18 damage. Good turn for Destiny.
And she gets her free grapple attempt.
didn't know if you were allowed to grapple something that much bigger than you.
You're allowed to.
I mean-
You're just never gonna succeed.
Yeah,
You
like-
have to try, you know, because when else are you gonna get a chance to grapple an extraplanar being as a crab?
But
No,
he
she
made-
doesn't get it. That's
But he
fine.
made
No,
of
not
bread.
at all.
This crab is loved by a
She
different
got
god that loves
18
crabs.
Damage. She got 18 damage.
That's crazy.
Okay, now swarm of frogs. The old classic, the old friend, your favorite.
All the other frogs died, but I remain.
I remain.
Okay, it can't get too far. A swarm of frogs appears at the top of the map near No and Red. Oops, it moved. And it can't do anything else. Slurks! Two slurks emerge from the void as well. One on each side, one behind the deep dream frog, and another on the other side of the temple in the darkness. So I'm gonna start with this guy who's gonna be playing support.
Oh, they're in the darkness.
In the darkness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It like comes up from under the thing, and it's going to attempt to. Yeah, it's gonna do. Zad, let me know if this hits your touch.
My touch. Oh, yeah, of course that hits my touch.
It succeeds. This is, I think, the first time this has happened. So you're gonna get gooed.
Get
No.
food.
No.
You're in the good. You are entangled. It will be a DC 15 strength or escape artist check to get out. No. Red looks at you. You're gonna want to hold your turn.
So I respect that. Nothing does not.
All right.
The combination of did not get to fight Big Frog, and there is no new big thing here to fight, and also Big Angry because small frog child. He does not even respond to Red. He literally just snarls, draws his axe, and I get like double movement, right?
Yeah, you get
Kills
extra
Red.
30.
Yeah.
I just get killed.
No.
Would
Stay here. No.
would this square
you
be
just run
counted?
off.
Would this square be counted as adjacent?
No.
to that thing?
It's like again. It's on its side, so it's like 3 feet tall. You can just hop over it. It's not.
No,
difficult.
he's
no.
talking about is he's adjacent to the monster by being adjacent to it. Which
Oh
you are.
yes. Yes,
Okay,
you are.
lovely. Right, I didn't because obviously when we're functioning without
Yeah.
without
You will take an
weird
attack of
pogs.
opportunity. So
lay it on
gets
me.
To try and bite you. It doesn't.
It does not. All right, here's the incoming. I believe this. Yeah, because I've got haste. This is going to be plus 10 instead. So let me just do that roll. Ba-boom. Yeah, baby.
That'll hit.
So that's going to be. Haste wouldn't affect damage.
Yeah, it
would
doesn't increase your damage.
Okay, cool. So here is the axe damage.
Yep, there it is. Alright, 16, a beefy hit.
Not to.
For sure.
not-
You slam your axe into this thing's body, and there is a it like ripples, but you dig in further, and you even get to like a crunch. You don't know what the hell this thing's made of.
He swings his axe through it, and he goes, "Fine, you want me to fight about it before you'll tell me anything? I've been waiting to do this for frickin' days! Let's fucking go!"
Dire.
Looks over at the cosmic horror. Looks over at the frog swarm. Something familiar.
It's familiar, but not too familiar.
Okay. I'm gonna not move, so I don't need to take burn from this. What is the fucking damage on this? I'm doing burning infusion, meaning they're gonna have to roll d6 on their turn, for damage, regardless of if I hit or not. And then this attack is gonna be a +7. So the way this works the way this perk works on my thing, it says gain +1 attack to hit, and then ×2 that for damage. So is it +2 to damage, or is it +1 to damage? Alright, so here's the to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, and then 3d6 plus that. I think it's this, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. And does it roll a save for being on fire, like a reflex save, or does it just is on fire now?
Is on fire now.
Okay. So
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's is on fire now.
Okay. So that will be the Deep Dream Frog.
It says saving throw reflects negates.
Oh, so it does
okay,
go.
then. Okay, so this thing has a pretty decent reflex save, if I remember correctly. Yep. So I'll just roll that.
Regardless.
It might not matter.
Might not.
As a
What's the DC again?
It failed.
It failed. Okay, doesn't matter. And it burns on its turn or your turn?
its turn.
Its turn. Okay. Okay. So the Deep Dream Frog. Yeah, it considers No the biggest threat at this point. Doesn't want to deal with him. So, it is. I'm gonna roll to see if this beats. I know Savvy's not here, but I have Noah's sheet, so I'm gonna see if that beats his CMD. I assume it does.
Yeah, it was like 18.
Yeah. Okay. And then with that, so it's 18. It's enough to move. So a tentacle comes out from its form, and it wraps around No and slams him in the ground, knocking him prone and dealing damage. He will not be able to get his attack of opportunity, and this thing, it doesn't really. It's going to seek a better position. So
I get attack of opportunity, though, right?
You do. Yes, you do.
I mean, if it moves, which it might
if it
not
moves,
be.
it will. Just give me a second. I gotta roll the damage for No. So he's gonna take.
Why am I on my side?
You got grabbed.
You got knocked prone.
You got grabbed.
No!
It whipped you into the ground. Nova, you will get an attack of opportunity as this thing. I guess it has to attempt an overrun because no, it's big enough. It's going this way. It moves
Yo,
past
the
you. But...
Destiny attack of opportunity.
Yes!
Alright, Destiny can get one too.
As per game mechanics, yes.
No.
Let me see here. 1d20 plus 10. I believe that's
Yeah,
a
that'll
hit.
hit. That'll hit.
Alright, ignore the d20 roll on this. I'm just going to use it for damage.
Okay, so that's just a 5. Bink. Is it a 5 or the 8? Because there was like.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
it
a
clicked
5.
it twice for some reason because I'm an idiot, or like maybe it's just my mouse, but it should
No,
be the
don't
8.
insult yourself when it's probably Roll20's fault.
I think it's my
It'll be-
mouse. My mouse just likes to double click.
Okay. And it is going to finish its movement and crawl back beneath the temple. And we'll see what happens in a few turns. Red. Okay, he runs over to now. You can use an action to get someone up from prone, right? I feel like that's a thing you can do.
That makes sense.
I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah, but he was in the middle of casting a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's not gonna help you up, but Red is like, okay, man, look, I know you're angry here. And he casts Enlarge Person. And no, you expand.
On the floor still.
He gets bigger and he kind of rears his head up as he's getting ready to pick himself up, and he just gets this massive grin, and he's just like, "Red, thank you."
Go kill it, buddy. Kill the hell out of it.
You know, when it shows up again.
Nova.
All right. Just gonna climb up this, and then jump down, and yeah, dragonfly style.
Get this motherfucker.
Yeah. No, he's on his own. His boss left him.
Okay, let me remind myself how this works. Let's see here.
So for every 10 feet of down you receive, you get an extra d6 of damage on your attack. And this is 20 feet up, I believe. So it'd be an extra 2d6 if you hit.
Awesome. And does this count for the 12 or the 10?
You get your +2 if there is a wall next to the guy, I believe, which there isn't necessarily at the moment.
Okay. Why isn't the advanced dice roller coming up?
Who knows?
Cool.
Click the funky
Oh,
dice.
here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. All right.
No, it's when you're adjacent to a wall, which you still aren't, so... A 15 does not hit him.
Okay.
I was muted, yeah, no. Unfortunately, you do... It just kind of like... And like... sidesteps you as you hit next to it, and it like locks eyes with you.
Now, unfortunately, your feat chain does not allow you to ignore the consequences of your actions.
Correct.
So I'm pretty sure you're going to land prone and take 2d6 unless you pass an acrobatics check to not do that.
Cool.
So...
Yeah, +12.
It's actually higher than that, because there's another thing that you're not accounting for, but effectively the +12 will be fine.
Yeah.
Why does it keep doing that?
What was your first...
Either way,
your first one was a 14.
either way, it
Or
is
no,
a
your first one was a
success.
5. Okay, yeah, you're good. So you don't take damage. You land next to it. You lock eyes with it.
Let me just grab this one. This one I don't think will double click.
And before Elise's turn, just crawling out from this side of the arena, you see the Deep Dream Frog begin to emerge.
Ah, great.
And that's it spent a movement, so it is going to... So its eyes shift around its form and lock onto Elise. Roll a will save.
No, not Elise.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, those things cancel out, so...
Okay, noted.
Not currently spooked.
Oh, yeah, you pass.
Yay!
It's looking at you. It's looking at you.
Stop it! I'm gonna insist that it stops it and fire a magic missile at it.
Alright.
Eh. 11 whole damage.
11 whole damage. Stop it. Stop looking at me.
It
High
dies.
five, Rock.
Sad kill.
I'm sludged.
Yeah, you're currently entangled, bunny.
I think I want
Covered
to
in
before succumbing to letting my own turn go away. I'm gonna have Destiny try and help unsludge me.
Alright.
Which I suppose would be her strength?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be her strength. Which is better than yours. It's like a +3.
Nope, you're stuck.
No! No,
She's
were
a
you
crab.
thinking?
She doesn't
She's
know
a
what to
crab.
do.
How's she going to rescue you? You're a person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can give it a try. Maybe you'll roll a 16.
This sucks and is bad and is horrible.
I mean, you can attempt an escape artist, which is slightly better.
Slightly better. Alright.
You're stuck.
You're stuck.
My haste turns!
We're gonna take, it's 1d6, right, Soup?
Yeah, it's 1d6 of fire.
Alright. They take
Wow.
an extra 5. Yeah, they don't like Dyer. And I believe she's in range. They can ignore height. And they get to, they just charge and they cover this boulder and begin dealing damage. Dyer, roll a fortitude save. And,
God.
take either 12 or 8 damage, depending on the result.
Whatever
And
you
depending
choose.
on if Soup is actually here or not.
I'm here.
I can. Okay.
Don't touch me. Yeah, alright. Fortitude save. That's this one. D20 and this number. Hmm.
Yeah, well, tied to defenders, so I guess you are the defender in
Yeah.
this circumstance. So you take 8 damage total.
Neato.
Okay, and then the Slurks. I'm so sorry, buddy. I forgot about you last time. He's slacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, you can give him a
6.
whole extra turn. It's gonna effectively mean the same shit, you know?
Yeah, he's gonna shoot a goo at Elise.
Yeah,
Does
that
it hit
makes
your
sense.
touch? No.
No. No, he missed. And thank
No,
God
but
he
there's
did.
goo there. There is goo there now, so I'll put that there. And he gets another turn, so if he gets another turn, he gets to try again.
Yeah, try again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could goo Dyer and make her stuck in the frogs.
That would suck.
That was why they were built like this.
That would suck.
Dyer, does this beat
He
your
missed.
touch?
Probably not with how high dex you probably have.
It meets.
Tied
Tied to
defender.
defender.
He missed.
Tied to
Tied to
defender.
defender,
There's
yeah.
goo on the boulder.
Goulda.
And this
My
Slurk
dex.
is going to try to bite Nova. So Nova, does this beat your AC?
Huh.
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Your AC's a
Yeah.
19, isn't it?
No, I
That's
don't believe it does.
That's right. I simply didn't buy armor.
Good job. Congratulations.
Hello?
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Man,
Steve.
Slurk's phoning it in today. It gets
Slurks always seem to phone it in.
No.
So, I gotta ask. In Pathfinder...
It's a move action to get up from prone, if that's your question.
Alright, that's as good a reason as any to cast Divine's Favor on myself.
You're just laying there, staring at the ceiling.
So, I will get up, is the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
thing here. And then I will cast Divine Favor on myself, which gives me +1 to rolls and to damage.
Cool.
Nice.
Let's do fucking this. Why not? And yeah, he just gets up. He's annoyed. He's just like, no, there's not really any point in trying to get its attention. I'm already big. I'm gonna be like, hey, over here, blah, 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 and just wait for it. Me big Angie. That's all I can do.
Big angry. Dyer.
Looks at me. I think I need to not be this close in order to do my thing.
Yeah.
And I will proceed to get attacked of opportunity no matter what.
If you, they don't do. I don't think they do that.
Yeah, swarms
You
can't
don't
attack
do
of
that, swarms
opportunity.
can't.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't. Sick.
They
I'm
don't.
gonna fuck off.
So here's the thing. You can attack the swarm if you'd like, but if you light the goo on fire, that will just happen, and it will roll a reflex save to half the damage if you want to do guaranteed damage.
Right
Now, I can't help but feel
now-
that you could move and then do that.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like if you jump off and blast the boulder, I'm saying that it would be guaranteed damage.
That's fine. I just, you know, I have
The
like
boulder
a
will ignite regardless.
I have like a +9 to hit at this point on these frogs specifically. But
Oh,
But,
have you been giving it like the plus? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. We're not gonna retcon anything. Oh wait, you didn't. Yeah, there's no way you could have had the frog goo or the lavender goo, right? You're not accounting for that because you
No.
rearranged. Never mind. So it
No.
doesn't matter. Anyway, that
Yeah.
stuff would have washed off when you guys were in the water.
I wasn't even
That's fine.
considering it.
Everyone
Yeah.
had forgotten.
Yeah.
I have my little barrel kegs which I don't think can wash off.
Yeah, no, those can't.
I'll just I'm gonna leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Are you sure?
As in, I'm gonna walk away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine, and I'll just light this boulder on fire.
Okay.
Right here when I do it.
All right.
Okay, so that boulder is going to ignite in flame, and these guys are going to have to roll their reflex save, which is a 7. That will succeed, so they're going to take half of this. Okay, so 7 damage. The deep dream frog.
Tasty.
This thing is going to get close enough to where Elise is going to have to roll her thing again.
Ah, large
As it
and
comes
spooky.
up from around the boulder, it's going to attempt some tentacles at Dyer. So take 2 of these.
I think it would be a really good idea if it moved into my full attack range.
I'm sure you do.
I think that would be
I
really
take
cool
both
if
of
it
those.
did that.
Damage.
So 2 tentacles slash at you for 17 damage.
Alright, sick.
Okay, it is Red's turn. He has haste. He has shocking grasp. Alright.
Does he have teleport
Okay.
big boss 2 next to no spell? That would be cool as well.
He does
Anyway,
not. I'm sorry.
carry on.
So
Look,
he's
sometimes
going
you
to
have enlarge haste and you just can't use it.
okay.
I've been
Okay.
there.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And he dashes over. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity, but and we'll see. Oh.
Cool.
Excellent use of bravery, Red.
Awesome.
So, this thing has a funny little thing that I didn't think would come up. When it crits with a tentacle, it gets to attempt to grapple. So first it's gonna do tentacle damage.
And then again.
Right. And then, here's its grapple.
It does its damage again because it got a crit.
It does do its damage again because it got a crit. Okay. So it succeeds. It grapples him. It does 14 damage total. And it's not gonna let go. As Red dashes up to it, its eyes lock onto his position, and 3 tendrils shoot out of its form from behind it and wrap him tightly and begin squeezing and lift him up into the air. And he is not able to act further. Nova.
Wow.
Excellent contributions, Red. Repeat player.
The creature's crit on Ren. Oh, you're doing this right now.
I guess it's
Victim
good that the
blaming.
person who can.
Well,
I guess it's good that this happened to the
I'll let
person
him-
who teleports, who could just teleport away from his problem.
that's only if he lets Pip out first, which is an action that he needs hands for. I will say this: I'll let him get his spell strike in, just to see, just to let him have it, you know. So he is
Cool.
hasted. No cast screen, none of that. Okay, so there's not a shocking grasp that will hit. So he gets to do.
There's a lot of
This-
strange arithmetic going on with that roll.
He's got
Zero,
things.
zero.
He's got
zero.
So it will. He basically, as the tentacles close in around him, he's just like, "Oh God!" and thrusts his rapier into the center of it and deals a large electrical blast to the creature. But he is still grabbed. Nova.
Okay. So, Nova is going to dodge the Horker strike by slamming sword into the wall behind him, jumping up and jumping up on top of it.
Let
So
me be
that's
clear
a-
here. There's
that's
no
not a
wall
wall.
there. This is floating.
That's a floating
that's
platform
floating.
about 20 feet up. Yeah.
I see. So,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that case,
So 10
um,
feet, 20 feet.
okay, I didn't realize they were floating. I just thought they were walls. So, in that case, he'll just dodge off to the side. Nothing fancy, and he will attack.
Smack.
Okay. You get him, you deal max damage.
Ugh.
Cool.
Didn't like that.
Now, as remind me, am I able to use flurry of blows with?
Yes,
my
with that sword, yes you can.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I picked this dumb sword.
Yeah.
This dumb non-combat sword. How does flurry of blows work again?
You make another attack at your highest BAB, so just go again.
Another one.
No, you didn't get it.
Well, you know,
Didn't hit him.
it's alright.
It would have been cool.
Hit or
But
miss.
you do smack him pretty good.
I guess you never miss.
Oh, yeah. So you slam your blade into its side, and it turns away from you as you bring it out for another hit, and it backs off just out of your blade's range as you try to hit it again. The Deep Dream Frog Red is going to take some tentacle damage from Constrict. 10. Not good. It's choking the life out of him.
Damn right.
And I think it's going to
Move twice to be next to me? Yeah, that's a good idea.
it's going to get a better position here as it moves. Red is going to come with. And it's going to do one tentacle at Dyer and one tentacle at Elise. So, Elise, does this hit you?
A 14? No.
No. Dyer, how about this one? No.
You missed
God.
that one. Try another.
So you see it like attempt to extend some tentacles at you, and then the fire kind of flickers against the wind that is still rushing out of the void beneath you, and it recoils at the flames and isn't able to attack you guys. Elise.
What the
Oh, did you roll your thing, Elise? Or did
I
you
mean, I
succeed
did
or
before,
fail?
but he's way closer now, so.
Yeah.
Still not scared.
Okay.
Twins. Why does it say I have 52 health when I have 57? I hate this.
Well, it's probably because something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that helps. Okay. Well. 1, 2, We're just gonna put some distance between us and him, and we're gonna fire another magic missile. How's that sound, everybody?
That sounds pretty cool.
I like magic missile.
It never misses, huh?
13 damage.
It never misses.
Huh.
Hit or miss.
Unless
I
they have
guess
a
it never
very
missed,
specific spell.
Which is shield, and it's not unreasonable that they might have him. But this guy doesn't.
Okay.
Elise hides behind the struggling Zadkiel.
Little help here?
Oh, you don't want my help with this problem. I will make it worse.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm stuck as well.
The only option I have is struggle out of goop. That's my haste turns. Are
Now hold on. Destiny has that option too. Like, if you let Destiny use her turn to get you out of the goop, then you can have a turn.
Yeah, that's what I tried last time, and she rolled bad. But you know,
Maybe she
try
rolled good.
again.
Let's try again.
And not for nothing, you can attack while entangled. It's just gonna be really shit.
It's just
Whose
worse.
phone?
yeah.
Who left their phone next to their mic?
It's not next to my mic.
I was gonna say, this feels like a soup thing.
That's not fair.
Is it? Is it not fair? Was that your phone?
Life isn't fair.
Oh, I don't even want to try and start calculating a -6 to Dex into all of my fucking.
It's really fucking bad.
It's, I mean, is that to your score or your modifier?
It does it to both. You take a flat
Oh.
to hit and then a negative to your dex. Being entangled's terrible.
Rube,
Yeah.
You've done this to me.
Rube, I don't.
Okay,
I mean-
I struggle out of it
Okay.
myself, finally.
I was about to say
No, I
the
want you to
only
be
thing.
able to attack and kill.
The only
But
thing I
I
could
need
think of
that.
was somehow convincing nothing to help you.
And that simply will not happen.
Maybe next turn.
You might as well struggle out of the goo with your strength.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Alright,
made it out.
Mhm. I did! Yay!
Hey. Okay. A swarm of frogs. They're gonna take some damage. They might die.
They might die.
They might die. 1d6. That's a d26. That's wrong.
They die.
They die. They fucking fizzle. So there's just like a loud pop from the fire above the boulder, and these frogs
It's
just
looking kind of ritualistic in here.
Teamwork at 0%. Hey man, we're winning.
It's fine. We'll just get character development and it'll be okay.
Nova.
Oh, poor Red. Died
Nova,
so that
you-
we can
you
develop
are-
our character.
Nova, you're dueling a Horker, and it's ridiculous that you have to be doing this. And this thing's gonna come up and try to bite Dyer.
Don't do that.
Missed. Right?
Yes.
What's your AC? Okay.
16. I have a 16 AC.
Okay.
Without armor? How'd you manage?
No.
Good dex.
You're
Really
big!
good dex.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Is this path considered unobstructed for me?
Yes.
I'm charging.
Alright. We'll take that attack of opportunity. You will be in bite range. That doesn't hit you.
Yeah, he is still bigger than me, so he's gonna have higher. But yeah, that doesn't hit me, so it's no problem. I will make my attack, which is gonna have. Oh boy. Okay, so it's
gonna be
It'll
3d8
plus 8.
Is it 3d8s? Fuck me.
It's 3d8s.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's big.
Well,
Let
I
me-
mean, first of all, you have to roll the hit. So.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
to
The
hit,
hit is the same. It should be.
Well, plus
I've
2
got
from charge.
+2 from charge and +1 from divine favor, so I think I'm at +13 with the haste as well.
+1 from haste.
Yeah. So with everything all together, I'm pretty sure this is it. If this is a 1, I'm gonna cry.
All right, own up to it, buddy.
Start crying. Well, while No is sobbing, Dyer, what would you like to do?
No takes a
yeah.
devastating swing at the air. Everyone saw.
All right. So,
I'll
am
take
I
that.
allowed? Am I allowed to 5-foot step?
Yeah.
And then walk away and then hit this shulk, or is that my
no,
whole turn?
no.
That is no
Foot
longer a
step is your
5-foot step.
move. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't move after doing that. You can either 5-foot step or move. You can 5-foot step and then attack, and you won't take an attack of opportunity.
I just don't want to be here.
Same.
Hey guys,
uh,
I don't often get salty.
I see.
I'm real salty right now. I'm gonna be real. Oh, World 20 is fucking sentient. I hate my life. Oh my god.
This is how it is as I pat your back as playing Nash for years now.
Big hitters getting fucked. Camaraderie. God.
I'm going to 5-foot step, point my finger, and shoot this creature.
Okay. Can you 5-foot step from... You were here.
I was here? Okay, then I'll go right here.
There.
Then I'll go right here.
Okay.
Okay. That's fucking... That's a +8.
Tide Defender. He's
Wonder-
learning your moves.
Wonderful.
It crouches down and the blast goes whizzing above its head.
Oh wait, were you doing the regular attack one or the touch attack one?
Oh, it's touch.
It was
Oh,
the touch one then. You absolutely hit him.
Yeah.
I never do right. It is a touch attack.
Okay. Did
I mean, you
take something
technically
for that,
can
right?
not, but yeah.
And then it's +4 to hit damage. 3d6 plus 4. It's this much damage.
Okay. 16. Good to know. So it takes 16 damage. The Deep Dream Frog.
He strangles
Hey,
Red.
no! Yeah, he strangles Red. Sorry, I forgot. Red's fucking dying.
Yeah. What?
We're gonna give him an earful about this.
Hey, he did this!
Being strangled.
He has
that
been
has
doing
that
his,
has yet
he
to contribute.
Literally, he did his best. Okay? How could he have known it would crit?
Hey, you're gonna end my life. Go ahead.
Well,
Well, it goes after
Okay,
threats
Dyer.
is the thing.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just want to quickly say, do not spare me just because I'm a little salty.
No, it goes after threats is the thing. You didn't hit it.
That's more insulting. Fuck you.
So here I'm gonna play this. You're still in bite range. It is gonna stay still. It's gonna do its full attack. Dyer, do either of these hit you? I assume no. Did it?
No.
Wow, same roll. Okay.
Magic.
No, does this hit you?
No.
Man! Ah! That's...
Why couldn't I crit? No!
Red, you have to roll a 20 now, man. Like, you have no other choice. grappled.
I mean, he can just poke it.
Can he? I guess.
Yeah,
he
when you're
can.
grappled, you can do anything that you could do with one weapon or one hand, and he has a rapier in one hand.
Could he free his bird with one hand? That might be the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. He does need one hand for that. Okay. So he wriggles his left arm free, and he does a gesture and kind of extends his wrist, and out of his arm flies Pip, who is panicked to shit. Very not liking what is happening. And how far can Pip get? It's gonna go over here. Pip goes right over here next to Elise.
Picked a good spot, man.
I'm gonna see if I forget what kind of action warping is. It's not free. It might be a movement. Which I guess he didn't do.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't moved yet. It's not like he's been able to.
Yeah, it's a free action to try and get out of a grapple, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to spend some points. That's the distance is 45, okay. So he's going to spend...
Ah, no, it's a standard to try and break out of a grapple.
Otherwise, you'd just be able to keep doing it.
Yeah. Or can you, can you
So,
teleport?
I guess... I'm just gonna check something real quick.
Yeah, because it's weird with teleports sometimes. Sometimes you can.
You just teleport the thing with you.
That would suck.
When he warps, he can't take anything with him.
I think just realistically, he can't manage it because it would have to have been a standard to try and get out of grapple, and at best a move to let Pip out. He's out of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Nova.
Yeah.
Slurk's still alive.
Yeah, this Slurk is, yeah. Well, I hit him once.
Okay. You'll hit him once. And
8
that's
damage.
8. -8. Yeah, it's not a happy guy.
He's still alive.
He's still kicking.
The most epic duel of Nova versus...
You're like... Yeah, you're like locked in combat with this animal. Okay. So, the Deep Dream Frog.
Choke's red.
Choke's red. Gosh, it might kill him before he gets a chance to escape. It really might. Okay.
It puts Red's dirt face into the fire.
It
rubs his face into the locker, nerd.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Dyer, you're gonna take 2... It's gonna do the same thing. Dyer, do these hit you? Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah? So take a total of 19 damage. And no, does this hit you? As 2 tentacles, really massive ones, basically just fucking tear this gash open in your chest. And that does not hit you. Okay, so again, this maw forms in its body and snaps at you, but you're able to step back and basically smack it away. Elise.
Alright, well, we're gonna go. That should put me comfortably within range. I would love to free you of this responsibility, Nova, but I'm gonna settle for firing a scorching ray at the guy who's uncomfortably close to a nearly dead teammate.
I would like everyone to know that if I didn't catch that, I had 5 hit points that weren't being accounted for, I would be dead.
Well,
no, not dead, just out.
Just unconscious.
Just be out.
Yeah.
Let's fire a scorching ray at this moron.
Oh!
completely necessary critical hit.
Necessary crit.
Elise, you are the hero.
Oh my god,
Die,
moron! You vaporize this Horker. Just, and fucking vanish.
lol, get scorched, idiot.
It's like this. Like you expect. You've done scorching rays before, and you know what to expect. This is a step above what you normally do. It's this bright white beam that just vaporizes this thing.
Haha, whoops, didn't know I could do that.
Sad kill.
I am free from containment, but before my cool turn,
Destiny!
save you.
Oh my god, Destiny's a wall!
And can also attack.
What?
No.
No, but
It's
that's
locked
fine,
in.
she's-
This Horker is the best duelist in the frog
God.
community.
All right, now I'm gonna 5-foot step, and we can get back to what's
Your very
really
cool
wholesome.
turn. Here comes a very cool turn.
And oh, okay, wow. And let me. You don't have a yeah. Okay, so
My crits are ×3 on Lombo.
yeah, I know. Okay,
So I'm gonna-
five times.
No, a 14 hits it?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, okay. No, you're right.
I think I only get him. I only get to
I
deal
think I
damage.
only
Yeah.
get to deal damage 4
4,
times.
yeah.
4 times.
Oh no, you only get to deal damage one more time than you normally would.
Yeah, get fucked.
I've been in the cage and I've been doing
Okay.
just fine.
I think that's only
Okay.
3.
So,
No, that's 4. That's 4.
38.
Yeah.
So, 38 total damage you blast into this thing, and it cries out in pain. And all of its eyes lock onto you, Zadkiel.
Alright!
Don't worry, I'll just crit it twice.
But first, the slur!
Yeah, just crit it twice.
Yeah, first, the Slurk. Will it finally dispatch its greatest foe, enemy of its people, Nova?
Do we do meets it beats, or
It's
is
Tide
it...
of Defender, though. I'm actually
Tide
kind
of
of
Defender.
dubious about you having 19 AC. I counted and it looks like 18.
Haste though.
Yeah, it would be.
I don't have haste.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
right.
you don't have haste, so.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Deflection +1. Natural armor +1. Dex +2. And Misk +5. Where do I
Yeah,
get
no,
Misk
there's
from?
there's an extra +1 in that misc that I can't quite account for.
I see.
We won't redact anything, but we'll let him have
We'll
it.
find out in a moment whether or not this hit. Figure it out. Meanwhile, no.
All right, I'm.
Use your full attack, buddy.
Here comes the 2
Here comes
attacks, both at +11. I am.
Yep.
If I do not hit with at least one, I am going to go downstairs and get myself a snack. 1. Does
Okay.
that hit?
No.
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 Here comes the second attack.
Yeah?
Yes! Yes! Finally!
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. So this is what? 3d8 plus...
+8.
Plus 9
Oh, plus
because
your
of
plus
divine
1.
fav-
So +9, yeah.
Oh, plus
Yeah.
10 actually, because I've also got enlarged person, which gives me +2 strength.
Oh, wow. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Here comes some chunky damage. 3d8 plus 10.
Oh, right. No. What do you do to this thing?
Am
Other
I
than kill
finishing
steal
it?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, you kill stole the shit out of it.
Right. I think
That's
what he
fine.
does...
I think no one needs this more
Yeah.
than I need this.
I think what he does is he goes in for the first hit, which misses, right? And it kind of lands to the side, and you see this like flash of rage go across his face as he just like goes, he just yells, "No!" and grabs it by one of its tentacles, and then does like basically
he flies this way.
he basically does like a dragging uppercut with his massive axe across the floor, and with that uppercut just bisects it while pulling down with the other hand to like basically pull him into the axe as it goes upwards.
Ooh. Oh, you do that. You do that, and as you bisect this massive creature, lifting it up above your head, screaming, yelling, you're angry, you're furious. It explodes into this gore of viscera and ethereal blood, and it absolutely covers you. And it begins to let out a death cry, but you don't even let it get that far as the other half slumps over the edge of this temple and falls into the void. Hey, would anyone like to deal with that slurk?
Hey, yo, people that... Anyone gonna slurk on this guy?
Or is it just me?
You know, I'm kind of working on it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I might put it in the fridge later for leftovers.
Just put it in Tupperware.
Soup, if you're here, if you want to give that to Nova, you can give it to
I have no reason to kill Steel the Slurk.
Also, I found that last +1. It's the random +1 you get just from being a monk. So it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, Nova.
Nova,
So,
Kill it. Kill it.
we'll see. I am next to Destiny now,
Yeah, you can use
so I
Destiny
do.
as a wall.
I do get my wall slappy. Okay.
25.
will absolutely hit him.
10 damage.
10 damage, yay!
Oh yeah.
How do you kill the Slurk?
Alright, no. What do you do to this slurk?
I just stab it in the fucking head. Nothing fancy, just quick little lobotomy, and it's done.
And with that, combat is over. Let me get... There we go.
What takes longer, most of the party versus a boss, or Nova versus a Slack?
Well, you guys, y'all had some lucky hits.
Yeah, true.
And I had some, like, medium luck hits.
I just want to say that I ran the skirmish 3 times, twice with just by myself and once with a lamp. The first 2 times I did it alone, like it was so polarized. It was crits or ones every turn for everyone, and it was pretty cool. The second time it was like a little better. The time I ran it with lamp, worst luck I've ever seen.
Yeah, Zad and Nova were stuck in slime for 100% of combat.
Cool.
Hey, it was only 50% of combat this time, Zad.
Yeah, and I still did 60 damage.
Yeah, you still kicked that thing's ass. Holy shit. Alright.
It was nasty.
I stayed in my lane.
You did. You stayed in your lane of I attack swarms.
Yeah, you did ad control, which is valuable.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're breathing heavily. I assume you're just staring into the void where its corpse fell.
He
braziers
slings
reignite.
He slings the other half into the void as well, and goes, "There, I killed your stupid frog. Are you gonna come down and talk or what?"
You receive no answer. Pip is worried about Red. He's holding his neck, his ribs, his self. He's just... Is everyone okay?
Yeah, everyone's fine. You don't have to be so dramatic. You're gonna live.
He's at 5 hit points.
Yeah, I know, and he's gonna live.
That's 5 more than it would take to kill him.
While...
Tyre, are you
Go ahead.
No.
You're not okay? Oh
No.
god.
I will be, I guess. But no.
Here. I'll do a little heal check. Which is something that I would hope I can do as a doctor.
I would also hope you could do that.
Red, as
I have a
you
heal check.
come in- Ooh. That's your... Oh, no, roll 20's lagging for me bad.
Yeah, that dice went on a very like a 2 FPS journey for me. So
So that's happening to everybody. Okay. Okay, so that's a 14. Yeah, you're able to kind of like, you see this huge gash across Dyer's chest, and you're able to get, you know, what minor amenities you can to stop the bleeding and, you know, get her stable, make sure she's okay. It's bad. Like if you know, it like goes across where her heart would be. So if it had gone a little deeper, it would have been much, much worse.
I have diagnosed the problem. It is this large slash.
I can feel the problem.
As Red and Elise come back, Red just says to Elise, like, "Hey, I saw how that thing was looking at you. Hey, you did good back there."
I was saving.
I know it couldn't be easy. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you a compliment. Would you not at least let me have that? Elise walks off.
Nothing amongst this has been like waiting for any kind of sign, and then he just suddenly just goes, Fine. You don't wanna just come out? He goes to pick up this boulder and is basically gonna like lift it up with the last of his enlarged person and like threaten to wreck these structures.
No, chill, man. There's people who are bleeding out over here. Calm down.
You begin to lift it, and you feel your enlarged person going away. You begin to shrink.
The rock.
You can
gets
throw it
bigger
if you
in
want.
your
I'll let you
hands.
do it. But this is your last chance. You either do it now or you don't. Or you put it down.
Could I propose that? Could I propose Elise making some kind of like diplomacy check to see if you actually
you want Elise to make a diplomacy check?
Yeah.
Tell you what, Elise
Or
is
barter.
Garbage at that.
I'll trade you.
Tell you what Elise is good at is lying to people.
He told me the answer. Before he disappeared, he said it to me and me alone.
Let's see if I can think of a lie to get you to chill for a second.
Can you?
Hold on, let me think.
What's
here.
your bluff?
It's
your lie?
raising.
That you will have to make good on later in the adventure.
So I think this is probably the easiest one. Elise is still fully convinced that Zell was full of crap, so the lie is just to act like you believe him. So it's just like, no, stop! He's gonna blow us all up if you break his shrines. Gods are really powerful, and he demonstrated that repeatedly.
Yeah, and the 27 is enough that no kind of like
Yeah.
hesitates for long enough that the enlarged person wears off. If you would please reduce me, and he thinks for a second, and he breathes, and like the smell of like the fire and the goo fills his nose, and I think he manages to like hold himself back enough that he's just like, I'm so close. I don't know what to do. He like punches the rock. Is like, I've never been given an opportunity like this.
Hey, I
the
get
rock
that you're
grows
really
tentacles
going.
and begins to attack you. No,
What?
I believed you for a second.
I made a
Hey,
joke. It was-
Look, I get that you're going through it right now, but Red's about to become an X-person, and Dyer's gonna follow suit.
He takes a second before you realize that what you are saying is like, and you're the one who can heal them. You know, like
'Cause it's not me.
full second to clock that. And he just like does a fucking, he just huffs and then just goes over and just like,
I'll look around for Zell for you. I'll see if I can see them anywhere. I don't know if I will, but I'll look.
So Zad, you begin investigating, and in
this
basically,
is Red.
so you see these two floating hands. Zad? No, thank
Yeah.
you. Red gets 12. So those two floating hands, there's a bunch of junk piled up under them. And you
What is
are
all
going...
this crap?
Yeah, you sift through it and you get the loot for this adventure. So let me put that sheet
What?
down for you
What?
guys.
What? What?
Zad
Big
gets
hand?
everything.
Under the big hands?
Oh wow! It turns out he was a
It's
hoarder.
literally like just in piles. So you know how kids will just like pretend when they pretend to clean their rooms, they'll just shove everything under their bed. He was doing that. But with the big hands. So there's like gold, there's ancient trinkets, there's like cloth, just random crap, you know, and you sift through and you can find the valuable stuff. And that should be in your sheets now, in your journals. And you can split that to the party as you like, and I'll read through them for you. So first you have Ilum's Eye, an ornate brooch composed of bright silver wiring and plates, being a large deep green gemstone that shimmers a subtle blue at its core. There is an engraving on its edge in a long dead language, and it seems to whisper a name to you as you brush your thumb across its surface. Ilum. Once per day, you may, as the movement action, become intangible for 1 round, allowing you to pass through physical objects, save the ground unless you will it. When tangible, you can only move 5 feet, and cannot make physical attacks or otherwise perform actions which require physical contact with a target. You are still vulnerable to the effects of spells and supernatural abilities, and cannot pass through magical barriers. You are treated as a spirit concerning physical attacks that are made against. Next, you find the Umbral Gemstone. This dark purple gemstone glimmers in the light, and seems to give off a slight warmth in the darkness. The Umbral Gemstone can be used to determine the visibility of its user when concealed in darkness. Passively, it offers a constant +4 to stealth checks when held by its user. However, once per day, it can be used to create a 10-foot radius sphere of illusory darkness that functions as the invisibility sphere spell, lasting for 5 minutes. Next, you find this big fuck-off book. Zell's Tome of Diligence. This is a journal. It's enormous, but it's a journal, and he titled it himself. It's filled to the brim with elaborate illustrations and exhaustive prose concerning whatever random topic of the day he had decided to write about at the time, with varying degrees of attention to detail. Once per day, you may spend an hour studying this book in order to gain a +2 to spellcraft checks and use magic device checks for 4 hours. Spending any more time reading this endless word vomit gives you a migraine. Finally, you have a small potion bottle, Alchemist's Glory. This bright green potion glows an ominous yellow and gives off a triumphant aura. The stopper holds back an aroma not unlike fresh lumber and steak. The user gains a +4 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks, plus immunity to fear effects and 10 temporary hit points for 1 hour, as if under the effects of, it should say,
Of
greater heroism. Greater heroism.
Bro, I'm feeling like I'm under the effects of greater right now.
Drinks a potion that immediately makes you feel greater.
Did it say temporary?
No, you just
Cry.
misspoke. You misspoke, and I was just being a shit. Anyway,
I think
sorry.
it cut out or something.
Yeah, it like
Oh,
minced your
gotcha.
words together. Anyway,
I thought I said temporary. Oh well.
Regardless,
did.
There's a pile of swag, and it's ours now.
I also don't need to make sound effects anymore, so I'm going to switch off of voice
Good.
Hopefully that'll
Cool.
make me sound better.
Alrighto. Yeah, nothing. Just very grumpily gives you the two. Gives you the healing. I have exactly one heal I can do left. He cares more about Daya vaguely, so he's going to.
Red
give
was
you
just
another
like
one.
he just puts a hand up and is like, "Give it to Dyer." I'll be okay.
There you go. That's my last one.
Red gives you a look like he kind of wants to say something, but he just doesn't really know what to say. He can see that like you're really bothered, but he just goes, "Thank you."
Thanks.
Whatever.
I
Okay.
didn't find Zelf, but I found some of his stuff. Like, a lot of his stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you know, random hoarders, college students, looks back and now, and clearly behavior of supernatural entities.
Wow, this is a mess.
Yeah, gods are renowned for holding on to material possessions, especially random garbage.
Yeah, that's strange.
I mean, it looks kind of like valuable garbage, at least.
Oh yeah, some of
Like,
it's
this
valuable
one's
garbage.
This one's encrusted with diamonds for some reason.
Yeah.
But like some of this is garbage.
What's that book?
I don't pretend to know anything about gods, but he just seemed like a kid to me.
Looks
It
can be
appears to
deceiving.
It appears to be
He
a
wa-
field journal.
He
Not.
he goes to grab it. Does anyone stop him?
Yeah,
No.
like go nuts, man.
Yeah, and just make a note of who gets who. Who gets what, I guess.
He grabs the
What item?
journal and he sits his ass down on this pillar. And like you can see him frowning in concentration as he starts reading it and just goes, "That little shit isn't gonna show up and actually talk to me. I might as well read through his diary."
It's so boring.
Normally he would just sling it into a corner and tell someone else to try, but like he is like actually, well, I mean, like not uncharacteristically. This is obviously in character in terms of like
Yeah.
what you know about him, but it's
like,
definitely
he's
weird
not a
seeing.
studious book ready kind of guy.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah, I mean,
definitely. You can see that he's muttering to himself as he is reading, like as if he still hasn't gotten past that stage of reading.
The vast majority of the book is just like dissertations about spells and magical artifacts and and with like illustrations, and it's like, okay, here's how you use this spell most effectively. If you're running into this problem, here's what you're doing wrong, things like that. But then there are
Like,
definitely
9 times
pages
as long as that.
9 times as long as that, and then like one time out of every like 100 pages you might come across a page where it's just like fucking like mortal is so stinky stupid, they're irritating, they don't take care of my temple anymore, what am I supposed to do about all this mess, things like that.
Yeah. Also, as a heads up, I think you can turn down your gain. I think it was your voice mod that was making you quiet.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry if I'm way too loud.
No, it was cool. I mean, I just turned you down for a
we go.
sec.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Voice mod be like that. But yeah, no, he probably can't help himself. He probably does just skip like chunks of pages every now and then just to see if there is any chance of him finding what he needs immediately.
You're probably gonna
You
have
know
to.
what?
Like...
No.
Oh, you're
Roll
gonna give him
me a
shot?
D100.
Alrighty.
We love D100s. Let's go.
D100 plus
Roll a
0.
10, or else the harvester will kill us.
Don't.
Sorry.
Not
That's almost my
69.
favorite number.
Not quite good enough.
Oh, not
We were
nice.
so close. We were so fucking close.
I was
That's-
gonna give it up to you on an 80 or above.
Thank you.
Right.
First
I
the
think you're-
first the nat 1, now it's not even a 69. What the fuck's the point?
I think you're probably gonna have to spend some personal time with that book if you want to get anything out of it. We still got a cave to get out of.
Hey, not like I'm gonna pretend to wrap my head around anything that just happened here, but that was problem solved, right? She
Sure.
looks over to Red. That was
it.
That was the guy who was causing all your problems, right? Because he was the one controlling the frogs.
God, I hope so.
Red is still holding his ribs. He's like, well, all I know is I'm not fighting anything else today.
All right.
And
I hope
he
we
points
don't
at
have to
Elise.
fight anything else.
Right. He points at Elise. Before we move on to the topic, yeah, good point. How do we get out of here? Anyone have any ideas?
Touch
I've
orbs.
got a guess, but I'm not going to do it.
What's your guess? What's your hypothesis? Let's be scientific about this.
Oh, just jump. Just jump.
Oh God, no!
Yeah, no,
I'm not
doing it.
Yeah, and as you guys deliberate on that, we're gonna move away for a second. To
Ohio.
Ohio.
You are
Hi,
in
this-
Ohio.
Hi, welcome to Ohio.
Ohio,
Taking a quick
Europe.
turn to Milwaukee.
What?
You are John. You wake up in an
Oh,
ice
sorry.
bath.
I picked the wrong one. There we go. Okay, we get here. Oh, Septimus is running across the this battered wreckage of what used to be the refinery. You don't think the explosion that you caused was powerful enough to cause this much damage, but then you remember
You the viewer, don't
you
feel
the
it.
viewer, sorry, you the viewer remember that the party left a fire in like the most explosive part of the refinery. And Septimus is like looking deep down into he's covering his mouth from the smoke, and I assume Fremont is doing much the same.
Fremont is like being real casual, hands behind his back. Whoa, the whole thing really did blow up, huh?
This is bad. We have to help them. We have to find a way down there. It's all my fault. I sent them down there.
I really don't think you can blame yourself entirely for this. The world's a really kooky and mysterious place, after all. It could have been anything that did this.
We have to do something. How are you breathing?
Oh, it's because of the charmed life that I was granted. That's what faith gets you, my man. And also, you know, genetics. He smiles.
I cannot
Just
imagine.
like real life.
I cannot imagine being in like a literal like ruined like concrete dust filled area and someone being like, yeah, it's just genetics that I can breathe.
Fremont, you can materialize things. Yes, your beers and your burgers and all those things at the beach. Can you get me a ladder, a rope ladder, or just a rope would be good
Hold on, man. You're really overselling my place in this. He casually pulls a beer out of his coat. Have a beer. See, this is a gift that
Septimus
I was granted,
grabs
not
the beer and throws it down the pit. Focus up, man!
He looks up. All right.
Zad gets hit in the head with a beer.
He points into the pit. There are people down there, friends, who have helped both of us. We need to help them now.
Yeah, and it's really sad that they're feeling that way, all in danger and stuff. But stuff only shows up when I need it, and I don't think I need it right now. Here, I'll try and make a rope ladder for you. He pulls out a beer. What a shame.
Fremont.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I forgot your name. You are a good friend to me. And I hope you will visit my town again in the future and that our people will continue to oh God, this dust. I hope that our people will continue to mingle as they have been these past few hours. He pushes Fremont down the hole. Do you need it yet?
Oh my god.
A rope shoots out of Fremont's pocket and latches onto one of the stray boards.
Oh my god. He did that. Teleport's a potential murder.
Damn.
And Septimus begins fastening the rope up here as Fremont descends into the depths below.
Oh, we're gonna get a gift from heaven.
I'm gonna
He
do
just
a couple
falls
things
into
real
the
quick. Hold on.
space
Give me a second.
on the side.
Just atomizes.
Then he
This will
falls
take a
again.
little bit of setup, so give me just a second.
He just like Pac-Man video game screen wraps.
Yeah. It's like,
That was
oh, that
very
is how
rude
we
of
get
you.
out.
There we go. We find ourselves back here as Fremont descends in the rope. I assume gradually. Maybe he has a parachute too. I don't know.
Is there a character who has vision that it would be tied to
Oh.
this map?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't see.
I'll
shit.
give you guys control of Fremont. Don't move him. I swear if you move him.
Oh no, there's so many useful things that Fremont could do for us if I had control for him.
I push Fremont into another cliff.
I mess with his character sheet.
No, my build.
Everybody see now?
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Okay. Fremont.
Ah, son of a gun. He really tricked me with that one, I tell you.
You hear Septimus call from above. Do you see anything?
A pair of binoculars appears. Yeah.
In the cave!
He looks up. Yeah, man, I'm seeing lots of stuff down here. Rocks, water, you should really come on by.
Septimus also descends down the rope after some time. It's too dusty to see anything down here, too. How can you see so well? He discovers how deep the water is.
He turns with the binoculars in his hand. I don't know, charmed life again. He just throws them away.
Wait, hold on. Up ahead, I think I see something. And I forgot to grab you guys from the last map, so you'll have like full health, but ignore it. You have whatever you had, and I'll fix it in the next map. And one by one, we see one at a time emerging from the top. First No. And then Nova. And Dyer, and Zadkiel, and the rest are victorious heroes emerging into the crater.
Hey, look, there they are. Not dead. How miraculous.
Oh, thank God! Thank God! I can't swim.
Hey, gang!
Oh, how did you get down here? Did you fall down the frog hole?
No, I was pushed.
Oh my God! Who pushed you into the frog hole?
My God, who attempted to kill you?
It's water under the bridge now. Just genuinely already over it.
Septimus, you mean to tell me that you lived on this island your entire life and never learned how to swim?
I swear, I truly never needed to.
What about when you were a child and like, I don't know, perhaps you would go outside?
I had a very lonely childhood.
Charmed life, I guess.
I meant to give my daughter more freedom than I had, but perhaps I went too far.
Perhaps. Well, we'll all be able to discuss that later in a place that's less dank and... I mean, I think it's fine, but I get the feeling you guys are probably sick of it. So climb this rope to heaven! Incidentally, you're gonna be climbing a rope to escape.
I do get the sense that dankness has never been one to stop you, Fremont.
Oh, no, sir.
Regardless, yeah, I climb the rope.
Okay, I'll set you guys up on the next map. And you do climb up the rope, and it takes some doing. Especially, like, basically, like, Zad has to stay behind, tie Destiny to the end of the rope, then climb up, and you all have to work together to heave Destiny out of the hole. But,
I mean, it was probably just nothing that did it.
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but you manage it. And you crawl up,
And
and
if Zad helped, he'd never not help his crab.
Fair.
You guys see the fucking devastation that accrued in your wake as you return to the surface. I'll move you there. And it's really dawning on you at this point. Why are there? Okay,
Because
there were
we
two
have the
people
right
there.
ones.
Okay. And it's dawning on you, like, what happened? You know. To the refinery. There's like nothing left. Fremont crawls up last. Okay, we must get out of this dust. The bridge is still intact. We can head back to the camp and hopefully everyone's all right. I'm sure they are. Good news. I'm sure you're wondering how I knew to come help you. Well, my daughter's awake. She's all right, thanks to you, and she told me I had made a grave mistake sending you all down there. I'm truly sorry for whatever has happened, but it seems you made it out all right, thank goodness.
Yes, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, no, and like we more or less volunteered.
I think Red almost died, but
It was tight there for a while, and you guys, as you cross the bridge, you see people. You see people coming out of the water, swimming to shore. Mylena is waving to you from the coast as she helps this fellow out of the water and helps him like kind of reorient himself and dry off. She waves, "Hi! I see everyone made it. It's good. I thought maybe at least a few people would have died based on what you said."
Nope.
yes, no
Good job
deaths.
swimming,
We were quite
Fremont.
lucky.
No one's gonna point it out. You just jumped off the bridge.
Destiny just jumped off the bridge too.
Yeah, Destiny jumped off and Fremont was like, "I like your style, Crab."
Snip, snip.
This guy looks to Mylena and is like, "The harvest, is there still time? I'm so disoriented, I don't know what happened." "The harvest? Buddy, that was almost a year ago."
Don't break it to him softly or anything, you know?
It's
casually-
fine, it's all in the past now. Wrong people to console anyone.
And I think
You gotta have a
literally,
brewski.
I think literally only Zad is the right person to console people.
Zad, do you consult people? Do you help anyone? It's a lot of commotion. Everybody is confused. There's like
this guy's
chatter.
just
Some
dead.
people are kind of struggling.
Yeah,
This guy's
Zad-
having a rough
Zad
time
goes
of it.
over-
He's in like armor, you know? So he's splatting, trying to make it to the bridge here. Help! Help!
Here comes Crab Floaty.
Here comes the crab floaty.
Oh, blessed crab from the heavens! I knew my faith would come back to pay off. Thank you, Zell, my god.
Oh,
And Destiny carries him back. He's a paladin.
And I should know
does-
his symbol is a frog and not a stinking crab.
does nothing hear that?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean,
I don't know
Shepard's
how close.
probably-
How good's your hearing? He was like almost drowning.
So,
Like-
so he gets dragged up on shore and he's all like jubilant and like, oh yes. And as he like gets to his feet and like looks up, nothing is just like fucking looming over him, shadow on his face, just like.
He crawls out of the water. He's sopping wet. He's soaked. He looks miserable. He doesn't know what year it is. Looks up at you. Oh, hello.
You say you worship Zell?
Yes, that is the god of my choosing.
Yeah, a lot of folks.
What is your
around
god,
here do.
friend? He stretches his hand out for a shake.
What's he the god
Sorry,
of?
what did you say, Lamp?
I said a lot of folks around here do. He's pretty popular.
Yeah.
He's popular? Why?
Well, that's a pretty big debate to get into.
Whatever. Listen, you... He like takes a second. He does like rubs hand over like face to like try and compose himself. And you know what? Actually, I think I know what he does. No, wait, fuck, I don't have any first level spells left. Can I use a second level slot for a first level spell?
No!
Why would I not be able to do that?
I cast Memory Wipe and erase his entire history.
I cast fuck your religion and erase him from history. Why would you not?
We're just curious a little bit. Do you remember what happened before you were, you know, here?
Waterlogged.
Yeah, before you were waterlogged.
They all kind of look around at each other, and, you know, the paladin kind of scratches his head. Not really. They all seem a little bit, like, confused. This guy, who you remember from Septimus's manor, is like, yes, I remember! A frog! It was a frog! The frog has been taking people!
And we figured that out.
Thank you so much. We have dealt with the frog.
Oh, I see.
But thank you. If we hadn't dealt with the frog, it would have been very useful information.
Look,
happy to help.
Look, either way, I think I probably need to talk to you about Zell.
The paladin points at himself. Me? I don't know you, buddy.
Whoever knows stuff about Zell, I need to talk to whoever's the guy who knows stuff
Man,
about
buddy,
you want to
at
join the
mingling.
faith? Okay, come with me. He takes your hand. I'll run you through the motions. Initiation's not difficult. What is your current god of worship?
Nothing.
Oh, well, I see. This will be a lot easier then.
I'm not... He just goes along with him, just begrudgingly, exit scene, carry on, everyone.
I can't wait for No to level up as a paladin of fucking...
A paladin of Zell?
Paladin
What
of
a
Zell.
twist.
That'll fix your problems. Septimus, I've noticed something. These
Yes.
people are all damp and miserable.
Yes.
We should
But
throw
it's a nice
party.
day out. I should throw a party. You know what would be a great place to throw a party? People, we are reestablishing communications with the port of Bruges, China. They're great people. I don't know why we've spent so much time apart. Our doors are open to them. They have opened their doors to us. Bonfire at the beach, baby!
Yeah, I'm sure all the folks down there are already having one, so just fucking bum that one.
The rest of the village is at the beach. You'll be able to get some food, rest a bit, hopefully.
Food would be nice. I'm not really feeling much in a party mood. I just need
There are some places you can
change of clothes.
Yeah. I'll help out. It's okay.
Thank you. Hey, party people, who wants beers? Mylena starts throwing
Oh my
beers
god,
at
you're
these
right. How
people.
rude we were being. Stuffs a beer into the hands of Dyer and Elise. Tut-tut, mate, tut-tut.
Yay.
They're all happy.
Just stuffs it into her poncho.
Just glug glug glug.
Penny for your thoughts, you two?
Oh. Are we any closer to getting off this island?
Presumably. There's bound to be.
Hard. It can be hard to tell.
I mean,
Red, I believe we have a promise to keep. We don't have a refinery. We'll do it the old way then. Okay. If you guys are willing to stay just a few more days, I'll get some able hands in the village together. We'll get your ship in tip-top shape and make sure it's fueled up and ready to go for wherever you're going.
Well, if I refuse, I'll still have to be here for a few more days. So it seems that you have us.
Our hands are tied.
Yes.
Well, that's
no,
good
this
news.
this is unacceptable. Walks into the ocean and immediately dies.
So anyway, it's real easy. I moved. I took a 5-foot step. Don't mind me. It's real easy. Look, Zell, honestly, he's one of the gods that takes the least amount of upkeep. You know, you just take one of these totems, take this totem, he puts a totem in your hand, you polish it every day, you say your prayers, and you light a candle. That's it. Here, take this candle. He gives you a lavender incense. Now, any questions you have? You said you had questions about the faith, yes?
No, Zell said something about knowing about a curse that I'm under, and I need to
Say
find
again?
Zell. How do I find Zell?
You want to find Zell, buddy? He puts a hand on your shoulder, buddy. The gods are with us every day. I'll help you find Zell.
Destiny has taken the totem from No.
You can
Just holding it.
You get fucking Arthur clenching fist meme is nothing right now.
Oh, Mr. Holy Man, there's probably some folks there who will need a little bit of touching up. Why don't you go help them? There's a lot of people, and someone's probably got a boo-boo or two.
You are absolutely right. Come, let us pray!
Yeah, it's not gonna work, man.
We just met him. Why wouldn't that work?
Septimus leans into Zadkiel. Why is No looking for Zell?
Oh, well...
Well, we found him.
Maybe. So, we got to the bottom of the frog thing, and the person controlling the frog claimed to be Zell. Like, just the god. And went on this whole, like, rant about it, and was very mad, and then No got very mad, because the maybe Zell, maybe not Zell was like, I know about you.
He's not as surprised as you expect him to be. For what you just told him, because that's like that doesn't happen, you know. And he goes,
Did there used to be a temple to Zell on this island?
Well, and I just learned this today. Apparently, one was unearthed not long ago, and my daughter says that she found him, that he was down there. That's why she kept returning to the mine. She told me that he was unstable, dangerous, and that I had sent you to die by his hand.
He was pretty unstable, talking about how everybody was making too much noise and stuff and wanting to kidnap everyone, so... And then attacked us with some really scary thing.
Wow, that's
I don't know what it
extremely
was.
interesting and terrifying.
Yeah! I don't know, maybe I'll refine it to be a better campfire story. I don't have it down yet. It's still too fresh.
Yeah, I gotta go through a few iterations. Maybe give him a sidekick.
The frogs?
No, like more frogs.
Oh, he did have a lot of frogs, yeah. I can say it was like an army of frogs.
Yeah, no one's gonna know if you fluff the numbers a little bit.
He called it an army of frogs.
He did call it an army of frogs, so it's his words, and if they weren't actually an army, it's his fault.
Well, she has just woken, but if you would like to speak to Ilana. I'm sure she can give you some answers.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her, and No's pretty aggressive right now. I don't know if I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But thanks.
Speaking of No.
And I'm glad most people made it out that weren't soldiers.
Yeah, meanwhile, Elise still chatting up with No. Look, I understand that. Okay, let's assume for a moment that was Zell, and we just believe him. All right, it was Zell. There's no way that other people are just going to accept that from you randomly approaching them about it. If you're trying to get that sort of information out of people, you need to finesse them a little bit. If you just say, Hergus Burgus, I'm looking for a god, everyone's gonna think you're crazy. Or, worse yet, they might willfully misinterpret you to think you want to join their religion.
That's what just happened.
That's what just happened.
I'm not really... I haven't exactly done a lot of this before.
Yeah, you seem very much like a direct brutalism sort of guy. And like, hey, it's worked for you so far, I'm not gonna knock it. But maybe let like some other folks try and help you with this one. I get that this is very important to you. First lead of your life, as it seems, but just going and screaming at people is not gonna make it get any better.
I guess not. For the first time in ages, I don't know, I just feel like I actually... For a while, I've been doing things that way, and it was working out ever since I've been by myself, and... He very clearly hasn't even grasped, like, any of what he's feeling yet. But he just kind of turns around and he's just like... I'll reel it in like I have before, I guess.
That's really all you can do. I mean, additionally, you can, like, go and break some rocks or something if you're feeling really miffed about it.
I was thinking about it, yeah. I haven't exactly had a good track record of controlling myself, I think, at least that's what my mom said. You get the distinct feeling in that moment that, like, nothing is quite worryingly just, like, probably still really mentally young in that way.
Yeah, Elise nods and thinks the thought that I often do, which is, wow, people will really open up if you give them any opportunity to do so, huh? Nod.
Yeah, add into that, like, nothing has been, like, told to never talk to people his whole life. It's just like, oh, an inch? Yes, I'll have a mile. But yeah,
well, you do seem a little aggro, but it hasn't been a giant problem. But if you go and shake people down, it probably will be. So, at least for now, you can let other folks handle some of the talking, and then you can break spines when that's what it comes to.
He somewhat sheepishly is just like looking away, and he's just like, I'm gonna go somewhere and hit stuff. He's like about to turn around and walk off, and he's just like, can you promise me you'll try not to forget about me, right?
I'll certainly try, but you do make it sorta hard. Oh! I got it. Some folks like to tie string around their fingers to make sure they don't forget stuff. I I mean, that's, like, cute, but it's not nearly brutal enough for your approach. Lise holds out a finger. Just give it a nick.
What? What do you mean?
Well, cut it.
Pulls out giant axe. I don't know if I could just cut with this thing.
I have a knife, I have a knife, I have a knife, what are you doing?
Destiny is waving around the Zell totem like a knife.
She's crab raving with it.
She's crab raving.
Ah, a knife. Thank you very much. She holds out her pointer finger. Just give it a nice nick, deep enough to leave a scar, not deep enough to kill me, and that way I won't forget you when I look at it.
He gets this, like, kind of... It's a little bit baffled and also a little bit, like... It's just very much confusing, like, what is this? Affection of any form? And he just kind of, like, goes, alright, thanks, I guess. Here we go? Puts knife on finger and drags it across.
Red is like, looks at that. He kind of like semi-understands what's happening. He goes, well, I'm not gonna let you cut me, but he offers his prosthetic arm. Why don't you sign it? Just carve it right in there.
Goes, okay, do you want, like... He stops asking what he was about to ask and just very crudely writes no on his arm with a knife.
I love it.
Cool. Here's your knife back.
Thanks.
I'm a go. Walks off.
Have fun. Don't break all the rocks.
Has just been given 5 new things to process.
he like grabs Lise for a second. Hold on, just so we're clear. What did I just do for him?
Folks have a hard time remembering him. The family curse, as it were.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hang on, just so we're clear. Who was that?
And that was now the big lizard.
All right, no. I was talking to everybody else and forgot him. I feel bad. Why do I do that?
No starts crying.
It's not really your fault. Oh, I suppose while you're here, Red, thank you for helping us.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you for
saving this town.
I don't think, like you could say that you got hit a lot.
Plus
You got
50
beat up a lot. You got beat up a lot.
I've taken my fair share of lumps. He puts his hand up.
I'll make myself abundantly clear here. I feel that people deserve praise when they do actual good to help actual people. And admittedly, you made that very difficult, but you did try. You didn't half-ass it either. Putting your body on the line's still worth something. So thank you for that. But for God's sakes, don't let a problem get this bad next time.
Hang on, just so we're clear, who is this? He grins.
This is Red Brand. Oh. He's a soft boy. And he needs
that doesn't happen. No, yeah, he looks down. He's like, "You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know. Thank you."
Sure. Anytime, man.
He was like about to talk about his backstory, and you leave before he can.
Like she's about to leave. She can stay in earshot for his sad boy backstory.
He just says, "That's a fair enough read on me. I try to please people." He gestures to his arm. This wasn't a something. This was a someone. And I guess you could say I could be really mad about it, but when it happened, I kind of just decided that I would be better than the person who did it to me. And I obsess over that a little.
Zad toys with the bracelet on his arm, but doesn't say anything.
Well, you've dedicated yourself to trying to be better, and that's worth a lot. Just actually
Dyer?
do it.
I was waiting for it.
At least gets her last word, and then we go to Dyer and no.
Dyer was like, "Oh wow," he's like telling his heart out. This isn't my business. I feel uncomfortable. Starts leaving.
Dyer just also walking off.
I'm not a part of this conversation. I should go.
I'm not gonna randomly walk in on someone's emotional drama. Oh darn.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, if there's nothing else to do here, we have a little bit of time. Would you guys like to call it here or talk to Elise or Ilana and do that scene?
I do need to call it here.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, this is a good spot to call it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and we started a bit late, so we gotta...
Yeah, you gotta try and compensate for it a little bit. But, yeah, it was a good time. Wonder what will happen next time on Beyond Horizons.
Nothing.
Man. Well, I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun?
That was good. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Good time. Go ahead.
You enjoyed it?
I just said thank you, Nubby.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Nubby.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Big,
my
big,
pleasure.
give it up for Nubby.
Yeah, Nubby!
I think I
guys.
know what congratulating Nobi needs.
Purple bar!
Yes!
Well, I absolutely love running this game. I love running it for you guys. You make it so fun, so cool. You're amazing players, and it's just a good experience every time. So I just want to thank all of you so much for being here and making this such a cool experience.
Yeah.
I believe we have.
There is one thing.
Yep.
Oh, there is. Oh. Let me
One
open
thing
that
for
then.
And he gets to live in chat. Yeah.
Here is our one piece of fan art.
There's definitely a clear through line between the Sylvester Ashling and Zell character type. It's they're the same.
They are the same.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you so much, Kentaru. It means a lot.
Somebody else also made another fucking baffling anime campaign
I saw
through
it.
line. Is nothing is no short for Condorian no.
Oh, it could be.
Could be.
Oh, we don't. What?
be.
I mean, he gave himself that name. We don't know what his real name is.
I mean, nothing has a snout, which is also something you could consider a nose.
Hey, we have a Patreon. Consider supporting it. We also have a Discord. Consider joining it. It's when you get It's where you get updates on things like when this game will be happening again, which I don't know when, because this is sort of the end of this little bit. There's some stuff that need to be made.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. I can definitely be ready for the next session within 2 weeks. It really depends on schedule, because this game is hard to schedule.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've noticed.
For the people who have been sticking with this despite our just like
Seriously, it means so much.
it means
Like,
a
from the
lot.
bottom of my heart. I know it can be frustrating since it's not a regular thing, but we have some not ideal like scheduling conflicts that persist just by nature of one of us is in the UK. So
Hey,
we
don't
can't do
pin
it
this
every
on
time.
me. Yes, I'm sometimes the problem, but I'm not always the problem.
Yeah, no, I think Savvy's generally more consistent.
I know. I'm saying is because Savvy's in the UK, this is, and you have your job. This is the only day we can do it, and sometimes we can't do it.
No,
that's what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm slam dunking you into hell. Goodbye forever. No, that's
Thank you for being here this time. Thank you for being here next time. Eat shit, Nubby.